Hey you guys, I'm Brian Paul, and it's time for some more PlayStation VR breaking news. Today's been a roller coaster ride of emotions, so in case you missed it, let me help you get caught up. If you were paying attention to Without Parole's YouTube channel or Twitter account today, you might have noticed some really exciting news. So let's start with the breaking news video I posted earlier, and then eventually retracted. Here it is in its entirety. Over the past year or two, a lot of supposed leakers have emerged online, claiming to have inside information about our industry. But the thing about leakers is that it doesn't take long for frauds to get exposed, and it's become obvious that many of them were just throwing out a ton of plausible ideas, hoping to be right, and then simply weren't. In the midst of all this confusion, trying to figure out who knew something and who didn't, something really interesting happened. As someone online going by the name The Snitch leaked June's entire State of Play showcase 8 hours before it aired. Every game, every announcement, every release date, perfectly. And as we know, that doesn't happen just by coincidence. And since then, their reputation has remained unscathed, accurately leaking the Alone in the Dark reboot, the new Dune game, and plenty more. Who the Snitch is and who they work for is a topic for another day, because the more pressing news is that today, the Snitch invited a few people into his Discord for a short amount of time to tease a few more big announcements. And once I got into the Discord, I blasted through the Disney and Marvel showcase and the Ubisoft Forward event to get to the details on an event that I've been anticipating for literally years now, the 2022 PlayStation Showcase. According to this leak, it's happening on September 8th from 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern and reads, "This year's showcase will last an hour and will have big announcements and surprises from PlayStation Studios and third parties. Plus, we'll take an extended look at PSVR2 showing games, release date, and price." Now, normally we take this with a huge grain of salt, but we'd already been hearing rumors from multiple sources about a Sony showcase happening on the 8th. So this is pretty much all we needed to be convinced. And I have to say that my mind is racing at the possibilities. With 20 major games promised for launch, what else is Sony going to show? Outside of Horizon Call of the Mountain, will there be any other first-party PSVR2 games revealed? And will Sony finally use the word hybrid? I mean, anything's possible at this point, and after the amazing State of Play they had in June, I just don't know how they're going to top that. Obviously, we'll be streaming the event live right here on Without Parole next week, so stay tuned. This is going to be huge. Almost immediately after publishing this video, something went horribly wrong. The event was pulled from the Snitch's Discord server, and reports were flooding in that the Snitch himself didn't actually publish this, and in fact, that it was one of his moderators that decided to pull a prank and fool everyone into thinking the Snitch had leaked something he actually didn't. If you think that sounds stupid, well, so do I. I mean, moderators are there to help protect the people they work for, not destroy their reputations. Anyway, the fact is, leaked or not, we're extremely close to a PlayStation showcase and the next PSVR2 reveal. And if it is indeed happening next week, as many others are suggesting, you can expect to hear the news from Sony within the next few days. So what do you think? Were the mods over at the Snitch Discord really pulling a prank, or were they simply forced by Sony to pull down the leak? And more importantly, when do you think the showcase will really be? Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Alright you guys, it's all the breaking news I have for you today. But make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with all the latest PlayStation VR reviews, Let's Plays, podcasts, and of course breaking news. As always, I'm Brian Paul, and I love you all.